Okay, what's up, folks? So, in this video, we'll be discussing the important topics of IGCSE Maths Paper 2 Extended Syllabus with the syllabus code 0580. So, now, as a tutor, as a teacher of maths, I have analyzed the past papers, the yearly past papers from 2020 onwards till the latest year, the last year, that is 2025. And I have seen patterns of the important topics, the questions that are commonly tested, the topics that are commonly frequently tested, and based on those observations, I have made a list of all the topics that are important, and I have also identified their priority. So let's begin. So if you are a student of IGCSE Maths and you want to know which topics are the most important, so without a doubt, these five topics, starting with algebra, of course. Now, algebra is a very broad topic. It includes many subtopics such as factorizing, fractions, algebraic fractions, linear equations, quadratic equations, simultaneous equations, subject or formula, and algebraic indices, thirds, even, and inequalities as well. So, if you are going for to attempt this IGCSE Maths P2, you have to for sure study algebra at all cost. Without this topic, you can never appear in your exam because you will for sure fail very badly. Next comes another important topic that is called numbers. Now, again, numbers is a very broad terminology, and the top subtopics that are important are fractions, percentages, ratio, proportions, standard form, indices, thirds, and recurring decimals, HCF LCM, prime factors, approximation, significant figures, and upper bound, lower bound. These topics all are included in numbers and are very important for your IGCSE syllabus, exams point of view. Okay, so third comes the topic of geometry. Now, again, geometry contains three very important subtopics, starting with angles, of course, straight line angles and circle theorems, and of course, the polygons. All are included in the topic of geometry. So, geometry is again very important. With number four, we have got trigonometry. Again, trigonometry contains the SOHCAHTOA formulas, sine, cos, tan, theta, and we have to find missing sides, angles, applied triangular properties to solve problems and all that. So trigonometry is again a very important topic for the syllabus of IGCSE Maths, especially P2. Okay, so trigonometry. And the fifth most important topic of IGCSE Maths P2 is coordinate geometry plus graph of functions. Now, coordinate geometry is obviously how to find a gradient, straight line equations, parallel lines, perpendicular lines, distance between 2 points, and all that. Now, what is included in graph of functions? Like we have multiple types of graphs, including linear graphs, quadratic graphs, cubic graphs, exponential graphs, sketching of graphs, interpreting graphs, all are included in the topic of graphs. So these five topics, we can say, should be the highest priority of each and every student studying for IGCSE Math P2 extended syllabus and appearing in P2 especially. So if you are not doing these five topics, you will for sure not be able to get a grade above C at all cost, because these five topics are the basis of all the testing that comes in exam, all the questions that comes in exam. Okay, so these five topics are the most priority, have the highest priority. Okay, starting with the next sequence of topics. These topics are, we can say, are do have a very high priority, but a little less than these five topics, of course. So we have got sequences, functions, vectors, transformation, and mensuration. These five topics again do have a very high priority, And if you leave these topics from 6 till 10, you might not get a grade above B at most. So if you do all these 10 topics thoroughly and prepare for them in a good way, in a thorough way, you will for sure at least get we will be able to get a B grade in O levels, or in IGCSE, as we say, again, a B grade of extended syllabus. So these 10 topics are very crucial, with these five being the absolute important. And after these five comes the next sequence of topics, from sequences till mensuration. And after that, these topics marked with brown color, these are the low priority topics. But again, you have got to study them, of course. But if you want my recommendation, if you are low on time, for example, let's say you wake up one day and you decide to study for IGCSE maths, and only a month is left for preparation, then I would recommend you to study only to focus on these 10 topics. And of course, you will not skip these topics, these brown ones, but you will focus all your attention towards these 10 topics. But these topics are also tested in exam, but have a lower priority. Like they come much less than the above mentioned 10 topics. So statistics, probability, sets, variations, differentiation, kinematics, similarity, and finally everyday maths, uh, the transaction topic, which contains the topic of profit, loss, that is included in everyday maths. So these topics are the low priority ones. So overall, we have divided the topics into three sets. The first set includes the highest priority topics. The second set from 6 till 10 includes the mid-level priority topics. And the last set from 11 till 18 includes the lowest priority set. But of course, if you are studying for IGCSE maths from the very beginning, like 6 months before your exam, I would recommend you to go through the whole syllabus thoroughly and study each and every topic thoroughly, because whatever is mentioned in the syllabus is important by the end of the day. But again, if you are low on time, or if you want a direction as to which topics are very important and which topics should you focus on the most, these are the topics from 1 till 10 that you should focus on the most to prepare for your IGCSE Maths P2. That's all from my side regarding the P2 syllabus. If you wish to study from me, do contact me, and I'll meet you in class.